building my gym up there, and that'll be the first of its kind because there's no one that's a fighter up there. I'm the only pro fighter for 300 miles.
Oh so my goodness.
I had to travel. Like right out of high school, I was like, well, I'm going to be a fighter. So I found my first gym, hour and a half away. I drove an hour and a half there, like 3 hours of driving every day, 5 days a week, and I was so committed. And I knew that you had to put in that kind of work. I've read enough of the autobiographies to know, okay, this isn't abnormal. This is what you want to do. If you want to be on that level, you got to make this kind of sacrifice no one else is making. So I made it, and then it became my life, so it wasn't an option. So,
gotcha.
So now it's just, I can't get out of the game. And my whole life's based around it.
There's something called a Firebirds wood-fired grill. I think there was a Twin Peaks back there.
I was just walking. It was cool because I come from a town of like 400 people up in Maine.
Oh, wow.
My actual town. And then the town with the school is like 7,000 people. Tiny little thing. And we were walking by the Hooters in South Beach on the street, and someone goes, Goldengloves! And my dad was like, it's like that down here? I'm like, yep.
Oh my gosh.
Like, pretty cool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's so different. I don't need that stuff because I'm like an introvert, so I've been forced into that world. But now I love it. I know how to work it all, but I like going back to my den, my birds, and my people, and but I love it down here too.
I was going to say, it's probably the perfect balance, right?
I get the best of both worlds because when I get overwhelmed with the people, like, so I'm in South Beach. I'm right in the heart of it, like 3rd Street. And there's just, you can't turn without there being people everywhere. So I try to get as much nature as I can in down there.
Yeah.
There's not much. You can go Virginia Key Beach and stuff, but that's to maybe have some land with no people. But I grew up in Franklin, Maine, where there's nobody. So I'm used to the ocean and, you know, being on the shore of the ocean right where we're at. You look a mile this way, there's not another soul.
Oh, wow.
You know, sand dollars and snowshoe crabs.
Oh.
I need that drastic. But it's perfect because I get to go back there, and then the second I get a little overwhelmed, you know, or I get to cabin feverish up there, I get off the plane here, and it's like my people.
Full go. Voila! Yep.
Yep.